We turn the page now to race number 10, and it's over the 1200 metres. Class 3 coming up here. When You Believe has a better draw than the 11 he had on debut. He's got Barry at number 3. I'm a Single Man. Sha Tin debut for him. Super Dobbin, wide draw again. 12 out to 13. Kaishan Dragon, Sha Tin debut. He's had no turf trials here either. High Rise Soldier back to Sha Tin. He's placed 4 from 10 at the track. Smart Folks, the blinkers go back on. Jano Parker drop-in trip, 1400, back to the 1200. Majestic Star was Efflorescence for Anthony and Sam Friedman. He won over 1400 at Ballarat and Caulfield. He's had 2 trials. The 10 Universal Hero, the blinkers off. The 13 Noir Rider, the tongue tie is off him. As far as Chungfa goes, Private Rocket, Majestic Star and Universal Hero, Tom the 3.
We've got to Exceed the Stars, who were led in a recent barrier trial up front here with Noir Rider, who hasn't shown too much. He's drawn in gate number 11. When You Believe should get a nice run through from gate number 3 for Karis Teton, as too should Private Rocket, who comes across out of gate 9 for Jerry Chow. Not sure where I'm a Single Man's going to land in the run, because he still wasn't great away, I thought, in his recent barrier trial. He's probably going to be midfield if he jumps cleanly.
Horse who's run quite well at Happy Valley in his 2 starts is Kaishan Dragon. He comes here now, and it's strong work from him. He's quite keen. He's drawn wide. That's the only problem. But look, his work's good, and he does stretch out nicely. Janu Park's already a winner this season. 2 starts ago, won nicely, beating Lewis. Barrier 8 for him, so another one likely to get a little bit further back than he would like. But look, he's going well, and he's a fit horse at the moment, is Janu Park. And Majestic Star, I thought I'd show one the first starter here in Hong Kong, Majestic Star. He's 12.58 pounds. He's quite a big boy here. He's had the 2 trials to get him ready. Wagner Borges from barrier 4.
Okay, replay time. Now we're going to start back at Sha Tin. Last time, Tom, here is Super Dobbin, 4th from barrier number 12. He's got the 13 this week, so he's going to have to rely on some luck again.
Another of Tony Millard's horses that hasn't drawn a gate this weekend. Super Dobbin in 4th this time here behind Namjong Singh. Wasn't a bad effort from him. I thought in his recent barrier try looked done to be a good solid hold. So I think he's a horse, Paul, that's not too far away from winning.
Yeah, it's just, again, it's a little bit awkward, the draw-wise. He's going to have to get a little bit further back. But the way he's been running recently, he's hard to leave out of the top 4.
Chad Schofield on board Super Dobbin this week. Here is Private Rocket, Paul. Now, 2 starts ago, he was coughing after the race and blood in the track here, so excuses for that. Apart from that, he's raced really consistently.
Yeah, and this behind side success here, obviously he's going to be one of the main players in the previous race. Okay, another nice run from him. He's a 2-time winner from his 20 starts. Did have excuses 2 starts ago. A little bit of an awkward draw, just worried me.
Yeah, I've got him in the mix here. He had a nice enough run last time out and stayed on well behind Sight Success and Tornado Twist. So I thought he was probably one of the main players here, certainly with the light weight on his back.
And Jerry Chow with that 7-pound claim. And Paul, trust me, he's racing well, trust me, but he can't draw a gate. When You Believe should be better for his first up performance too.
I like this run from When You Believe, and I liked him leading into it. I thought he's a really nice recruit up here, When You Believe. He's on this awkward rating of 80, but he showed that he's up to that, I thought, with a really nice run here on debut. He's got barrier 3. He can sit him behind, and with natural improvement and a strong race he's come out of here, I'm going to go with him.
It was a solid run from him. He was wide down the side, and he stayed on pretty well there. And as too did Trust Me. He's been stranded on 61 rating points now for 4 starts. And he's got 2 gate 14s in a row. So probably they'd like to take the class drop with him, but he's still racing pretty honestly.
He's a 4-time winner prior to arriving, When You Believe, also, and out of the Frankie Law barn. Rightio, Tom, talk us through I'm a Single Man. This was the horror show at Happy Valley.
Yeah, it was a right debacle in the end for I'm a Single Man. Played up just as the starter pushed the button, and in the end never got into it. He actually got further away in the run. He never made up really any ground at all. And here's his trial now. He's in gate 1, and I didn't think he was a gun out of the gates here either. He still wanted to do things wrong. Almost got down on his nose and jumped sideways. So I think you're taking a big risk with him, Paul. I'm a Single Man.
The query is the gate, isn't it? Like there's plenty of ability there, I think, with him. I put him in on a very minor line just in case he does play up, but there is ability there, there's no question. And he was really well back last time, wasn't he, into a 2.7 favourite.
He's run on a little bit there, but if he came up real short, I don't think he will in this race. It's still a risk at probably whatever price you take.
Yeah. Okay, so I need to keep everything crossed around I'm a Single Man if you're backing him, Paul.
Yeah, look, I've got him in on a very minor line. I'm going to go with this When You Believe. I thought he'd be a bigger price than that. He's come up really short, 2.4. We'll see what happens. There's not as liquidity gets into the pool. Super Dobbin in there for 2nd. High Rise Soldier, now he's a consistent horse coming back to Sha Tin. I think that'll suit him. And I'm a Single Man, just in there on a 4th line. 1, 3, 6 and 2.
3 on top for me. He's awkwardly drawn to Super Dobbin, but I think he's ready to win. I liked his recent trial coming into this as well. Super Dobbin, Private Rocket, I'm a Single Man, and there was a toss-up between either I'm a Single Man or Trust Me. I went with I'm a Single Man with Zach Purton on board, but you've got to take him on Trust, I think. 3, 5, 1 and 2.